Welcome to an Urbandale Spotlight on Business. I'm Janice Wissenand with the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. I'm the membership director today, or actually every day. And today, though, we have a very special guest. We have Susan Bonnicksen with Superior Printing and Promotion Items here with us today. Welcome, Susan.
Thanks, Janice.
And Susan, you have a little bit of history with the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. I have a question for you. How did you decide? Where did it all begin? Tell me.
Well, it was really kind of an easy decision because it wasn't actually made by me. It was made by the person who owns Superior Printing and Promotions. Dave Carlson is a huge advocate of chamber involvement, and he has always encouraged all of his employees, whether they are actual employees or someone like myself who is a contract employee, to be active into the community that we pursue our business at. So when I joined Dave, I joined as an independent contractor, and he said, "How do you feel about being part of the Urbandale Chamber?" And I was like, "Oh, wow. I've never done anything like that before." And he goes, "Trust me, it's going to really grow your business." So I gave it a whirl and immediately became an ambassador. And at that time, Tiffany Minke had not been hired yet. And once she hit the scene, things really exploded. She had a lot of great ideas. So for me, being an ambassador, I moved up the ranks and became the co-chair, and then I became the chairperson and made a lot of valuable connections. And my business literally exploded, totally exploded from just joining this unique group.
Well, you didn't just stop there. You went to becoming a board member and president.
Yeah, that was really quite an honor when I was asked to join the board of directors. And I thought, oh, I wonder if I'll ever move up to the exec board. And I hung on for whatever that term is, 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And finally they said, well, we wanted to get as much out of you as we could, so now we want you to join the exec board. So I moved up the ranks through that. And yes, I was president in 2012, which was a wonderful year. It was a good year for the chamber and me personally.
Absolutely. So tell us about your business.
Well, my business is unique. Like I said, I'm basically self-employed, although I work under Dave Carlson's umbrella with Superior Printing and Promotions. I get to help people market and brand their businesses through various ways. Out there, they can say it's trinkets and trash, but for me, I think it's a quality product that helps you be able to market your business more effectively. I do that through corporate apparel. Very nice corporate apparel. It can be Nike, Adidas, Ping. We also sell pens, pencils, stress balls. If you want your name on it, we can probably get it there. A lot of golf items now that golf is coming into view. So, yeah, it's a very unique business. We've got a great website where you can look online. There's probably over 500,000 items on that website. You type in a keyword, and you will be amazed as to how many widgets and gadgets there are.
Well, I know I've had the opportunity to work one-on-one with you, and it really shows that you're passionate about what you do, and you're willing to go way above and beyond to make sure that what that consumer is purchasing for their business is the right fit. And also something unique about you also is it can be a onesie twosies where it seems like a lot of companies want the bulk, 250 to 500 to 5,000. How do you make that happen?
Well, I think that has a lot to do with the fact that I am an independent rep. And so I can kind of make my own rules. Mm-hmm. And I do have the capability to purchase from larger companies, 1 item, 2 items. It's not my favorite thing to do, but if people want to have a shirt that this is the only shirt that fits me right, and it fits my sleeve length, and it's just, this is the shirt that I want, and I buy it at Kohl's for $19.99. Will you put my logo on it? I say yes. Because that simple act of getting their brand where they want it may turn into another order that is very, very beneficial for me and them.
So not only are you kind of that overachiever with helping the board and anything with the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce, you really extend that to your customers, don't you?
Well, I try to. I try to.
Oh, you
I
like,
hope that there's a value there.
I don't know. I think it's like Yoda says, there's no try, only do. And that's kind of your motto should be. So there has to be some way when you take off your cape and your mask and all that stuff about being a ambassador, connector, president, TRC volunteer, overall everything. What do you like to do?
Well, I like to spend time with my husband. I'm very passionate about my Iowa State Cyclones.
Yes.
I'm very passionate about my godchildren. We've never had children, but I've got 7 wonderful godchildren. So the oldest is now 32, and the youngest are going to be 9 in April. They're twins. So we spend a lot of time with those kids and get to interact with them and see what's going on with their lives now. My church is very important to me. Most times, if you can't find me on my phone, it's because I'm on my John Deere riding lawnmower because I'm very passionate about mowing, or I'm out on the golf course.
And you have a fairly large yard from what I recall.
Yeah, it's just under 2 acres.
Under 2 acres. So I think that you have a pond.
I have a pond.
A pond. Any fur babies at home?
No.
No. You said that definitively.
No, we are not tied down by any animals.
Well, that has its pluses. So we talked a little bit about reading. You're not a big reader other than you do have a favorite book from my understanding.
Well, the favorite book, and I am trying to, this was my goal this year, was to read the Bible. And I'm doing really well at it. So I'm just trying to get through the Bible from start to finish. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I read up on friends on Facebook, or I read the newspaper. That
or
type
what's
of thing.
going on with your cyclones.
And what's going on with my cyclones.
Absolutely. So there had to have been a mentor somewhere along the way. Who is that person in your life?
Well, this sounds weird, but when I was a younger girl and I babysat, we had a neighbor lady, Rosie Babcock, and she is no longer with us, but she was a great mom. She was a great mentor to me, teaching me values, always very caring. I truly loved this woman, and she ended up going into real estate and was very, very successful. And I was always in awe of her. So Rosie Babcock is what comes to mind for me. She was a special woman on our block growing up.
It's always nice to have that connection with someone close to you and physically close to you too, so you can have access to that person all the time. So if you were to sit down with someone, whether they were living or not, and be able to have lunch with them, cup of coffee, who would that person be for you?
Oh, it'd be my mom.
Excellent.
And I miss her a lot.
Well, if you have any needs that are for marketing to take your business to the next level, give Susan a call, sit down with her, be able to have a conversation, and she'll definitely be able to direct you into what you want to do so you can enhance your decision. And with her kind of taking you around, well, I'm going to say this. So she'll take you under her wing, put her arm around you, embrace you, and embrace where you want to be. So, Susan, thank you so much for being here today with us, and thanks for all you do for the Chamber and for all of us as your friends. And how can we reach you?
You can reach me on my cell phone, 515-975-1284.
Again, we're very blessed to have Susan with Superior Printing and Promotions here this afternoon. I'm Janice Wissanan with the Urbandale Chamber. And remember, Tuesdays are special at the Chamber. Every Tuesday at 9 o'clock, sit down with me, have a cup of coffee. Let's learn about the Chamber, figure out what the benefits are, and if it makes sense for you to join the Urbandale Chamber, we'd love to have you.